Hello and welcome to a very short wrap-up because I read nothing. So in September I had a terrible time. I thought I was gonna have a great time, but I did not. I ended up DNFing 2 books and only reading a 3rd book, so I did not have fun. I did not read a lot. I didn't like anything. I'm having a terrible time. I classify this as a reading slump because I haven't read anything since I DNF'd the book that is last in this video. Let's get into it. So the first book that I DNF'd is Magnolia Parks by Jessa Hastings. This was not for me. This is about 2 really rich people that aren't dating because something happened. I didn't care to know why. And they are like famous. So yeah, I don't know what the plot is. I read until page 70 and I gave up. This is just not my thing. I don't like, maybe I should have read what this was about properly, but I don't like when characters aren't dating but they want to date and they're kind of toxic. I don't like that. And that's what this is. So it was just not for me. I also don't like the name BJ Ballantyne. That's just a personal preference. Next is the book that I actually read, which is Twisted Love by Huang. This is about 2 characters, like all romance books. We follow Alex and Ava. Ava is like a really bubbly person, and that's about it. That's her personality. And then Alex is like somebody who doesn't really have emotions, and he's really like, it's grumpy sunshine, okay? That's all I'm trying to get to. So we follow the 2 characters having to be close to each other because Alex is Ava's brother's best friend and her brother is going away, so he asks him to keep an eye on her, and so they live next door to each other. Sounds fun, right? Probably. If you like these types of books, this sounds like something you would like to read. Don't. Pause. Don't get excited. Why? Because I gave this a 2-star. I honestly don't understand this book. I understand why it has such a low rating, but it's been so hyped, so I don't understand why that is. This author is really popular. I don't get it. Whatever. The first, like, 3rd was decent. It was entertaining. The characters don't have much personality other than grumpy sunshine, which I don't really care about when I'm reading romance, personally. I just don't really care if they have a lot of depth to them. I usually prefer it, but I also will read anything, clearly. They don't really have a lot of personality. I didn't think they had a lot of chemistry, but whatever. And then suddenly we get to the second half of the book and there's like murder. For some reason she can't swim. There's like a whole plot twist about something that nobody cares about. I didn't. I don't think anyone would though. But yeah. A plot twist, more murder, they have a 3rd act breakup, spoiler alert, all of these books do. And then he becomes a stalker for some reason. I just don't understand this book. I give it a 2-star. This is just, no. There are so many other books that are romance, that are grumpy sunshine, that are better, in my opinion. And the last book that I read or tried to read in September is Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow by Gabrielle Zevin. I read until page, drumroll please, 30, and I gave up. Just so you know, this got like an award on Goodreads or something. It has like a lot of, is it accolades? I don't know, but I hope you know what I mean. I was thoroughly disappointed. This is another case of like me not reading what the book is about before buying it and just trusting because people say it's good. I don't like this type of book. We follow 2 characters that meet and they're friends and they have like, not a toxic friendship, but basically they like each other, they won't tell each other. I think that's what the plot is, and we follow them throughout a long time. A bunch of years is what I was gonna say. I read the like first 2 chapters. And that was enough for me, honestly. I think the writing style is just not for me. It is very like overly fancy thesaurus-y words that nobody asked for. And when I'm reading, I just need like a good time. I don't need like literary excellence. Personally, I just need something to take my mind off of reality, and this just makes me have to like think more. And I don't like that. Maybe that's a stupid way of describing books, but like, who cares? Not me. I don't like this writing style, because if the writing style was my taste and I liked it, I wouldn't care about the fancy words. I would Google them and move on. But in this case, I don't like the writing style, plus there's too many fancy words. Yes. But that is all that I did not read or read, which was awful, horrible, worst month for sure. Why? I don't understand, because I love romance. Usually romance hits. Clearly I was not thinking straight when I bought these. If you like these books, I'm sorry, I just really don't. I hated them. They're being unhauled now. I'm having a miserable time, as may be obvious. I'm in a reading slump because of this. Specifically these two mostly, because that was awful. But that is everything for today, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!